Good morning, everybody. So today is day one of March Madness, the first day of 34 amazing exercises that I'm going to share from you from this book, Pilates Return to Life Through Contrology. And I'm going to put a holistic spin on it, a back curve spin. And I want to start by reading the first little paragraph to you from the book. Physical fitness is the first requisite of happiness. Our interpretation of physical fitness is the attainment and maintenance of a uniformly developed body with a sound mind, fully capable of naturally, easily, and satisfactorily performing our many and varied daily tasks with spontaneous zest and pleasure. So following on with that, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the 100. So the 100 exercise. So I describe this as the exercise to introduce you to the floor, because we came from infant development in utero. And when we have any faulty firing patterns, and when I'm dealing with chronic pain clients, it's usually coming from the way they have been brought up and the environment they have lived in and how they are living in their life and the choices that they are making at a subconscious level. So the great thing about the 100, it's an oscillator, it's a pump. So an oscillator is a pump. So we talk about biological oscillators, and the 100 gets the areas of the body going that generates waves of energy and information specifically to the brain, the heart, and the intestines. And this is really where Joseph Pilates talks about that, physical fitness, it's a prerequisite for happiness, because if you ain't got a healthy body, you ain't got happiness. So let's start. I'm going to take you down onto the floor. Remember, this is my back curve variation. So I'm going to use a pillow here, guys. First of all, I want you to melt yourself down onto the floor. I'm using a pillow. So I'm just going to lie down with my head and shoulders on the floor. Now, I don't want to rush into movement. I want to see the way I connect to the floor. So when the body has areas of tension and compression, these don't connect very well to the floor. So this is, our way we relate to gravity and the way we relate to the floor. So first of all, I want to put your hands onto your belly, and I just want to start by rolling that pelvis backwards and forwards. We talk about the tailbone. So if you think about a cat or a dog is always wagging the tailbone. Yeah. So it's starting that energetic response from the tailbone. Now I want to get it heavy. I want to feel set. I want to reach my sit bones forwards and really press down through the feet. I relax my head and shoulders. All I'm going to do is reach my arms forward, so I'm creating space and elongevity. I want to reach out through the crown of the head, and I want to reach out through the tailbone, and I'm thinking of the top rib dropping to the bottom, so I've got that connection. So I know from back care, a lot of you will be like me, you'll be hypermobile, too much mobility in the lumbar, maybe too much mobility in the neck. So really get those positions to connect. Draw the shoulder blades back. I'm going to float the arms up just above hip height, and I'm going to keep my fingers reaching forwards. Now, I'm going to start that pumping movement. And all I'm doing is breathing in, nice smooth breath, and exhale out through the mouth. And the tempo is breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm starting to pump those waves of energy. Now, those people who can take the next level. Take one leg up. Keep that tailbone heavy. Keep the crown of the head reaching out. Keep the top rib connecting to the bottom. Take the second leg up. If that feels comfortable, you can lift the head and shoulders. Now, if you don't feel tension in the neck, as you lift up, remember your back will want to drop down. Keep the C curve. Keep the tailbone heavy. You can extend the legs. And we normally do this for 100. So an inhale through the nose for 5 and an exhale out for 5 is 1 set. 10 sets, bend the knees in, lower the head and shoulders and lower one leg down. So the way you understand your spine and the way I assess clients is actually on 4-point movement. So if I press down through the feet, it doesn't matter whether the feet are plantar flexed or curled underneath, I will go from tail to head. So I'll roll to go under, that way, and then I start with the head and slowly go back out. That tells me at an infant development level straight away, and you can see on my spine, there are faulty movement patterns from incorrect crawling. And remember, the way life is set up, it's not set up to achieve. We should be out in nature. We don't need all this stuff. You know, things like all these baby boomers, the baby bouncers, the little cots and things, they restrict natural movement. So the whole method of any movement at all is the appendages, the arms and the legs, connecting into the center and the way we move our center and move to go out. So do pop your comments below, everybody. Did you enjoy today? What was your biggest takeaway from today? And I look forward to seeing you on day 2. Take care.